Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. For years, there's been this really consistent narrative, which has been mostly true. And it's that Kabam cares way more about Apple users. There have been theories on this. Of course, it always comes back to money, right? The majority of the players maybe have iPhones. Maybe they spend more money in the Apple Store. I don't know. Google Play Store has some advantages, some Marvel Insider-like advantages for rewards points, almost like cash back in a way for more items in the game for free that the Apple Store doesn't. And so when I've learned that over the last year plus, I thought, well, Google Play Store people, I think, actually have an advantage over Apple Store people. But the consensus is that the Apple Store usually reigns supreme in the eyes of Kabam. So this is the Apple Ultimate Year-End Disappointment Bundle. You get a regular Cavalier Crystal, which for Throne Breakers is not that much. I mean, we get one of these every couple weeks for free just for logging into the game. And then the Cavalier Annual Crystal Selector. Now, why they chose a selector that's a crystal, I won't understand it. What they could have done for $5 is at least given everybody a Cavalier Nexus Crystal and a Cavalier Annual Nexus Crystal Selector. Had the words Nexus been, or I guess the word Nexus been in both those words, I would have already bought it. Because I'll open 2 Nexus Crystals for $5, of course. But the difference between a Nexus Crystal and a regular crystal is very, very big. And so it was 2 Cavalier Crystals and one of each class ISO for $5. I'm not saying it's a bad deal, but it's certainly not a good deal. It's just a letdown. If you want us to have a special celebration, you've got to have this be better than normal. And normal is $5 for 2 Cavalier featured Nexus Crystals. So really, I'm saying I'd love to have seen Nexus Crystals in these. Even if we had, that's still the exact same price, just with every champion in it instead of the specific champions they choose, of the Hawkeye What's Next Nexus bundles every Wednesday for the next couple weeks at least. And remember, those are featured Cavalier Crystals with better drop rates for 5 and 6 stars too. The only reason why I like Cavalier Nexus sometimes more is that you can get Nexus within the Nexus, whereas in special featured Nexus Crystals, you can't get Nexus Crystals in those because they have the smaller amount of a pool of champions. So this was the Apple Store. This is the Android Store, courtesy of several of you that sent this to me, but I specifically am using Velati's screenshot, so thank you for that. You don't have any ISO, and you don't have a Cavalier, but instead, you have $7.77 worth of gold, which is interesting, and then 777 6-star shards, which, honestly, you're going to get very, very lucky to get a 5-star from the Cavalier Crystal. You're probably going to get a 3 or 4-star. And so because of this, your odds of even getting a Max Sig 5-star, which still wouldn't give you 777 6-star shards, very, very low. So this basically gives you the equivalent as a bonus with the 777 6-star shards. This gives you the equivalent of more than a Max Sig 5-star worth of, assuming also that the Max Sig Crystal gives you what mostly will be 6-star shards. I mean, it's like a 99.9% chance to get 6-star shards. And then you still get the Cavalier Annual Crystal Selector, the same thing that the Apple users got with it. So yeah, I would absolutely trade this for that. You finally didn't get the shaft. Android users finally got something that they can say, you know what? This is still, by the way, this is still not an A deal by any means. If it was $2.50, it would be. Or if the Cavalier Annual Crystal Selector was a Nexus, it would be closer. But objectively speaking, if you offered me this or the Hawkeye deal for $5, I'd take the Hawkeye deal every time. And that sucks because we're supposed to have a special end of the year bundle, right? It's supposed to be 7 days worth of excitement because it lasts in your inbox for 7 days when there isn't the bug that makes everything disappear. Now, I did want to shout out a special summoner because he claimed that he chose the Cavalier Annual Crystal Selector to try to get Doom. The year that Doom was in. Now, that's like impossible. Like, if you get like a 3-star Dr. Doom, you should be considering yourself very, very lucky. Well, Venger77 sent me this screenshot. That is indeed 6-star Dr. Doom, which would be an amazing pull. I don't care what crystal you're opening. But I was still like a little skeptical. Part of me was like, are you kind of exaggerating where you got this? Because it just seems like it's almost impossible to get this guy from a regular Cavalier crystal. But he sent me the next screenshot, which is from a Cavalier quinquinium crystal, which I do believe is, you know, that. Not the Grandmaster. Yeah. Cavalier. So congratulations, sir. That's literally why you record everything, right? Unbelievable luck. Well, there you have it, YouTube. If you're Android and you're wondering why yours looks different, well, it's an app exclusive, and you're Android, first of all. But congratulations. I am very, very happy for those of you who got to do this. I obviously didn't, and I can still talk about it, though. So that's why I have a YouTube channel. Vicariously live through you. I don't know. Especially if you get a 6-star Dr. Doom from a regular Cavalier. Not even a Nexus crystal. That'd be crazy if it was a Nexus crystal, but it was a regular Cavalier crystal. It just seems almost impossible. Like, talk about hitting the RNGesus lottery. You got saved over betrayed like RNGesus always does. Also, I must be allergic to RNGesus because I'm about to sneeze. Time to end this video. Woo! Ending on a sneeze. Thanks for watching.